Hey, are you wanting to automate your leads whenever you get a new client inquiry from ZocDoc? Well, I have found the secret sauce to getting a ZocDoc new patient from interested to paying client. All right, I'm going to show you what those workflows look like and how you can do it too. Starting off with PowerZone. This is where I host everything. In today's tutorial, I'm just going to show you the ZocDoc workflow. So, whenever someone books on ZocDoc, I go in, and this is my information, by the way. So whenever someone books, I bring them into the PowerZone. I copy and paste their name, email, phone number, because I have emails and text messages that go out to them. Then I come down, and I already have this tag set up. Their tag is going to be ZocDoc. I used to have different tags depending upon how far booked out they went, but I have a more streamlined system now. So their tag is simply going to be ZocDoc. So I put the tag in there. And as you can see, this is my testing profile. It's a great idea to always test your workflows to make sure everything works. I'm going to hit save. It will automatically put them in an automation. I'm going to refresh so that you can see that the automation gets activated. Once that automation is activated, they start getting emails and a text message, and that's one way that they can get in the automation. Another way, which you're going to have to do anyway, is put them in your calendar. So what I do is I go over to my calendar, and let's say they book this time. I have a dedicated calendar just for ZocDoc because all of their emails and text messages are customized, and it's a very different process because they just go straight into booking, like there's no consult. So then I am here where I can add my person, and then I'm going to come down and confirm that's the 12 o'clock. So then it automatically goes to the 1 p.m. And I have my practice locations set up there. This will also kickstart the automation, which you will see shortly. We're going to hit book appointment, but I'm going to go ahead and take it off because I don't want to get the notifications. So I'm just going to go straight to delete. As you can see, if for some reason they need to cancel, that is there too. Okay, so before I get to the automation, let me show you the calendar. So to get there, I scrolled down and went to settings. Now I'm going to calendars, and I'm going to go to therapy clients and my ZocDoc new clients. Either we're going to meet in person or they're going to get a virtual link. So I've got my days of the week set up on the back end. I do not worry about looking busy, and actually being more available makes it easier for clients. These settings don't really matter for the ZocDoc people because they're already getting booked in. You don't need to worry about payments. And then I have all of these custom messages set up for their confirmations. These are appointment templates that I have designed, and this goes out first. If you're wanting to select a template, you can just go in here and pick one from the drop down. Reminders are also in here. The 1 hour email just says you're up next. This is also an email template which will be available to you in the PowerZone platform. These other reminders go out, and it's the same one, but the more reminders, the better. All right, so that's what the calendar looks like. Now, let's hop over to the workflow. Where I get there is from the left-hand side. I go to automation, and I'm going to come down, and you can create different folders. The ZocDoc one is in the pre-client workflow. I go to ZocDoc. Now I'm here, and I'm going to go to my ZocDoc booking automation, and you can see the tree that is going on here. All right. So first, appointment status. I've got this all set up in calendar, ZocDoc new client. So that starts it. Or it can be that they have the ZocDoc tag. I'm also going to add tag ZocDoc. Okay, so they can also get that tag added, and that will save you even another step. Okay, so they get email number 1 right away when I'm scheduling it. So the next text, I set up an automation to where it waits until business hours to send a text. So it's got the time delay and it needs to send between these hours. This is a text I set up also as an automation. I have created a video for them to watch, and it's on a separate landing page, which I will show you that as well. And then a second text just to further emphasize the point of how important it is to watch that video. So the more that the person can get invested into your process, the more likely they are going to say yes and stick with it. So then wait an hour, another email, and as a bonus, I give them a free psychoeducational course. This is an email template where they get the login instructions and how to use the discount code at checkout so they can get that course for free. So they're getting all of these emails and texts so far. And then next, I ask it to wait 1 hour. And again, during business hours, it is going to send another text and it's asking them to confirm. I feel like this is another great step to help get them involved in your process and to know if they're a real person. All right, next, I'm wanting to know if they have opened their email because in the email, I'm asking them to fill out the new patient paperwork. I've got things highlighted. With this email event, I'm asking it to wait 2 hours. And if they have not opened that email within 2 hours, I get a notification. And then that kind of lets me know, do I need to follow up with this person, give them a call, or, see what's going on, see their activity in filling out the paperwork. And if they have opened it, then 2 hours later, they're going to get ZocDoc email number 2. And again, waiting for email 2 to open. We're going to wait 2 hours, same thing. And as you can see, you can check where they are in your automation, which is fantastic. So keep coming down, more of the same. Then it goes to email 3, wait until 48 hours before, so 2 days before. Then they will move to the next step. Then we'll get email 4, wait until 24 hours before, move to the next step email, and then 1 hour before is when they will get another talk soon text message. And then in the calendar part, there's all of those reminders there as well, but those are all email templates. Okay, let me show you where the email templates live and how those are also available to you in the PowerZone if you sign up through my link. So go over to Marketing, Emails, Templates. Coming down, and I have a ZocDoc folder. I've got emails 1 through 5. What's great is a lot of them I cloned and continued to modify the next message so that I'm not recreating the header and the footer every time. That's where those emails live. I'll show you a sample. I created this banner in Canva. Everything is on brand, so it's very consistent. I hit the ellipses and go to settings. This is where you can go ahead and fill in all this sender details stuff. So then when you put it in the automation, it's already there. Okay. Do recommend whenever you create email templates to name it accordingly. Because if you just put email 1, well, I've got several automations, so it needs to go with the correct automation. So there's 5 emails just like that. And then I also want to show you the templates for the text messages. Okay, so the way you get over to the text message templates is in Conversations. And once you're at Conversations, you're going to click on Snippets. And here are the different versions. So funnel text for ZocDoc, and let's say I want to edit. All right, and it shows you how it's going to look. So the preview link is not showing. That's okay. But that is an attachment that I added here. All right, let me show you the funnel page where this all kicks off. I'm going to go over to my PowerZone. I'm going to go down to Sites. Funnels is the first one. And then I'm going to go to ZocDoc Appointment. In this funnel, the person goes through 3 steps here. So what's great about this funnel and the whole setup is, honestly, so many things. You can split test different landing pages. Maybe you want to try different colors. Next, you can also check stats. The settings are back here. This is where you're going to connect your domain. That can be a separate tutorial if you want to see how to set up a domain. All right, so the path, I put ZocDoc Booking. For the steps, I'm going to show you what the landing page looks like. And this is a landing page that I just use on repeat. And what I do is I change the top portion, and maybe it's like, thank you for scheduling your consult. All right. And then this is a video about relationship OCD, because I primarily focus on OCD, and most of these women are impacted by, or their relationships are impacted by OCD. And this video lives on YouTube as an unlisted video. And then coming down, I'm reminding them to watch that free training. Again, it kind of gets them in my wheelhouse a little bit more. Then I've got buttons here, and it says click here to confirm you've watched the video. Next, it gets them to another page where I have my video sales letter, and this page stays very consistent. It's really nice whenever you need to make multiple funnels. You can click on this part of it, and you can say clone funnel step, and I'm going to put it, back in here and add it to, different funnel. So it's really great how you can automate so many things. But this video sales letter, I go in and talk about all things objections, right? All of those common objections. It's very simple, easy video. And the other tool that I used in this video is Gamma. Gamma wrote a PowerPoint presentation in like 2 seconds. I have an affiliate link for Gamma as well if you want to check that out. So with Gamma, I was able to create this slideshow and talk through all of these objections, and it was just super easy. This is an unlisted YouTube video, so I can monitor how many people are actually hanging around to watch. I've got my testimonials, another reinforcer that it's a good idea to work with me, and then another click here to confirm you watched the video. Okay, so once they click that button, they come to this page that says, great job, you've officially secured your ZocDoc appointment. Kind of gives them more reassurance that they're on the right track. I've got their appointment. They're in the right place. Then I am promoting my $9 a month low ticket offer, which is Erin on Demand. It's where they are feeling like they're chatting with me directly. So as they scroll down the page, they will get this 45-second video that just real quick introduction, and it's pointing them to trying the Erin on Demand. Once this timer expires, the button goes away. Erin on Demand is just meant to be an extra tool, and I position it as get immediate support, but you can put anything here on this page, maybe a course, something like that, any other low ticket offer that you would like to point them to. If they don't want that, then they can scroll down and get linked out to my YouTube channel, because ultimately I'm just trying to keep them in my little business ecosystem. Hope this tutorial was helpful. Be sure to subscribe to my channel to get more tips and tricks like this, and check out the links in the description so that you can grab all of the freebies or promotionals for these tools too. All right, and good luck with your ZocDoc patients, and I'll see you next time. Bye.